Hello everyone, welcome back. Well, I guess I really shouldn't say welcome back. First video with voice. Kinda neat if you ask me. Planned on getting my mic in earlier, but it just didn't come in for some reason. 2 extra days. I don't know why. Sometimes it just happens though, so can't really complain. At least it's here, sitting in front of me. Before I get ahead of myself, today's video we're going to be taking a look at r/Terraria subreddit. I can even see this one right here, which I'm really excited to get to. So, without further ado, let's look at this first post. That was actually really cool. I wish Terraria had more dynamic mounts in the game. We have a couple interesting ones, like the drill containment unit, the Scutlix, I think it is, mount, the toy tank mount, I think is what it's called. Very cool mounts in my opinion, but having a mount like that, oh, that would just be so good. Let's move on to the next one. So, this has been a trend on the Reddit recently, where everything needs to be guides, apparently. I mean, you've got normal guides in here, you've got guide view development jar, not that crazy. And then you've got these trees, these rabbits, and just the general, like, even the clouds are guides. They're like, you know what's not a guide though? The sky, the mountains. Actually, no, I take that back. There's guides in the mountains. I don't see no guides. Oh no, wait, I just see it. The wood planks are guides as well. Oh no. Oh goodness. This. Oh. This is bad. Yeah, I mean, I see it. Actually, I completely forgot about the demon heart until, like, I got it in my most recent episode. If you think about it, I mean, most Terraria players end up only defeating, like, the Eye of Cthulhu, sometimes the Eater of Worlds, and sometimes Skeletron. Only true, like, hardcore Terraria players, though, will actually end up defeating the Wall of Flesh and continuing their run. So in a way, yes, Shield of Cthulhu, Warm Sky, far more iconic than the Demon Heart. Moving on to this one. First of all, Zenith is overrated. Too many. Throw them in the trash. You don't need them. Or sell them at least. Make some good profit off of it. No words. No words. Whenever I played Terraria with my brother, he'd always do dumb nonsense like this just to annoy me. Oh, you're in the middle of building something really cool? Solar Eclipse. Like, it's ridiculous. Too bad we don't have it in the base game. And Lamo or Lamo, I don't know. 500 damage. Seems a bit excessive for a green slime, but then again, green slime does look like it's holding a gun. This post. I actually found Waldo, and I think it was episode 3. I remember really wanting to put text there about, oh, there's Waldo. And, you know, I'm actually pretty sure that there was space there that I could have put it. I don't know why I didn't. Such a missed opportunity, honestly. So, I've never really liked nocturnal bosses. Mostly, though, because if you want to take your time and do them, it's impossible. And the thing with Skeletron Prime is, like, I've never really had a problem with defeating any of the mechanical bosses, really. But specifically Skeletron Prime has always been probably the easiest of the bunch for me anyways. The twins are probably the hardest. Then again, that's mostly because I choose mage class. Okay, so, why do we need this? The top frame is Terraria. The bottom one is very obviously Minecraft. I mean, just look at the spruce door. Even the meme itself, pink dungeon, suddenly it's a blue dungeon. You know, like, I guess if you want a meme template, this is what you've got to do. You've got to make it not make sense. Not make sense at all. Honestly, really do sometimes forget about the Celebration Mark II and the mini nuke combo. It is really quite overpowered, but I mean, I don't usually find myself having to destroy an entire world within seconds. It's mostly just to scavenge for a certain material like dirt, clouds, a certain ore to make bricks, gemstones occasionally. Sand is a big one. But yeah, definitely have my upvote. Blood Moon is rising. Panic. You have a mini shark. Calm. You're not playing Terraria. Panic. Blood moons are a real thing in the real world. Just like technically there are harvest moons, or pumpkin moons if you want to call them that, in real life as well. Sadly, there's no such thing as a frost moon, unless you consider the fact that every night technically the moon is white. Moon doesn't have pumpkin face or snowman head on it either. But how would you get a mini shark in the real world? Would you just like... I'm not... Okay, you know, I'm not gonna think about this one too hard. How did... Oh... Is... So, I knew that this was a thing. I just haven't ever really used it, though. I actually discovered it one of the first times that I started playing Terraria on PC. It was also quite fun as well. So I've been seeing a lot of these 3D Terraria models recently. They're actually really cool. I would love to play through Terraria with the 3D Terraria mod. Unfortunately, the amount of lag it causes, at least for my PC, really is not practical, especially once you get into the end game, and having that much lag can be not good. I love the idea of making one of these. It's just so wonderful. I mean, just look at all the armor sets that they've collected. Vanity, boss summon items, the master mode relic, the expert mode drop. I actually really wouldn't mind building one of these in my Terraria world once I complete the game. I love this. In a way, they're somewhat better than the official minifigures that have been released recently. Oddly enough, they kind of remind me of that vague Terraria animated series that was made like a really long time ago. I forgot what channel it was made from. Very cool though. Wish I could have one. Love the rabbit. Actually, it's happened to me quite a few times, actually. You can actually force this to happen by using chest manipulation to kind of make meteorites appear where you want them to. It actually is somewhat of an interesting concept. I've actually seen certain meteors hit the dungeon back in the old days, which was a really strange phenomenon. I'm so glad that they got that fixed, but like, you know, I even mentioned this in episode, 12, I think? Or was it 11? I forgot. I, in a way, really despise the new dungeons just because of how more difficult they are. Like, the dungeon is already a more difficult place. It just hurts when you're walking through, trying to find that one weapon because you still haven't found it, and you get the dumb water or dry spike fall trap. One thing I will admit though, the water spikefall trap is good for fishing. I'm not much of a fisher, but when they first added dungeon crates, I was like, when are you gonna ever find any decent amount of water in the dungeon? And then it hit me right when I fell into that water trap. This is why they added dungeon crate. That is one detailed fountain. Honestly, I wish I had building skills like these. This is insane. I can kind of make out what blocks there are. Like, those red blocks are probably painted stucco. Iron fences. Maybe bubble blocks? Or is that actually a lamp? Or is it a candle? It's hard to tell. Paint in Terraria can be deceiving. Well, stay tuned for next episode of, I don't know, Subreddit Sunday. I guess that's what I'll call this series. See you in the next one.